In the measurement variable have a month and year because if you see in this picture the total of visits by month in 2020 total visits is 2174. The in this KPA the discovery is we can observe the number of the month and visits for the year. And the recommendation it's a recommended to take into account all the months of the year in order to obtain the total number of people who visit the facilities. If and the next, the second KPA, the measurement variable is like the first is month and year, because in this KPA we have the visits of 1 year, but all months all months of the year. The analyzed bar is the total of visits by month. Continue with my expose. I'm going to talking about number three KPA. Measurement variable it's like the fields have month and year because the different of these KPIs it's an in the first is the of year 2020, in the second in the year 2021, and the this KPIs is 2022. The discovery in this KPA is the we can observe the number of monthly visits for the year, because it's like two figures. And the KPA number four, it's like of three anteriors measure variable. It's month and year. Analyzed variable is total of visits by month, but is this in the year 2023? Okay, the discovery in this year is in this KPA, sorry, can observe the number of monthly visits for the year 2023. And the recommendation, we recommended that based on the total numbers of visits in 2023.
KPA number 5. The KPA top user with the most requests. Request enter for his dashboard. Use the request and user table. Uh, there are users who enter data flows or more requests, unlike other this means in the long term a very heavy burden for the user who receives requests. Top users with the most requests. In this KPA, we can observe that the user Alejandra Cruz has more requests. Recommendation. It is recommended to have recommend a record of the requests so that they are not spread and the system can function correctly. KPA number 6 measures variable request and notification analysis bar. So 5 requests that have the most notification. requests that have more notification. In this graph, we use the notification tables and the request table. There are some requests that are sent more notification, tell us that there are more important requests unlike others. Discovery in this KPI, we can observe which products are selling more according to the notification. A recommendation. It is recommended to process requests efficiently since having many notifications cause them to close.
Following graph, we can see the user who had the most notification. For this table, we use the relationship of three tables. They are the permission request, user, and notification table. We can see that there's a big difference in the values of the username Alejandra Cruz is the with the greatest notification with a total 200 444 that received dice. This helps you see that only one person has the greatest fall of notification. The other users have a low fall of notification that is between less than 100. This helps you understand that the user Alejandra is the one that register request the most site when the request is registered. A notification is sent to his email. The recommendation could be the great control over sending of notification. The in the other graph we see to the top user who have approved requests. In the dashboard we obtain the top user who registered the required status as approved. To make it this graph, we use the permission request table and the user table where we load for which users. You have in a program request status shows us the user Ale, Alejandra Cruz has the most approved requests, followed by the user David Castillo, but they can be seen that there are big difference in the data, since the user Alejandra has 203 approved requests, and the other user at around 200 or so. The recommendation is that the managed or approved application should be more balanced and the data.